Hello anyone and everyone. I've been playing Master Duel all day today, and man, I'm just all Yu-Gi-Oh'd out. So let's get this recording done. I've got 4 games for you today, 3 wins and a loss, and the loss is, whew, it's full of misplays. It is full of misplays. And honestly, like with Master Duel, it's so hard to get into a good game where it's not you're getting sacked or you're sacking your opponent, or you're just like, because it's best of one, it's just so irritating to play. Like a lot of times it's a very frustrating experience to play Master Duel. So my opponent's playing Virtual Worlds. I opt to not Ash the Lulu, just because I want to get the Max Because I'm thinking I can play through Shen, I can play through VFD, because I'll probably draw a Imperm if they just combo off here. I Ash this. I don't really know what this. I don't know how to deal with Virtual World. I'll be honest. Whatever I did worked, but it just, it is how it is. And so my opponent opts to end on Juju, which actually you have a really hard time outing in Salamangreat. Turns out I'm not playing Phoenix. I'm not playing any kind of stuff that can't, like, non-targeting, non-destroy removal, except for Mirage Stalio. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just try and get right into the Mirage Stalio play. I had to play a little desperately because I wanted to lethal that turn. Link 1 into the Balinks. I don't believe we banished the field spell, did we? No, I remember this game, we had some really nice banishes. Like, we banished nothing of value. So we're just going off here. And I pitched the Salad because I plan to, what I believe I plan to go into Sunlight Wolf. But this hand is cracked. This hand is just so good. And he has no interruptions from what I know. Link 1 into the Balinks. I don't remember what's in my head. Honestly, I'm so Yu-Gi-Oh'd out. I played so many games, climbed from Gold 3, Gold 4 to Plat 3. And I'm like one win away from Plat 2. Or something like that, something of the sort. So it was just a lot of games today. A lot of them were just very mind-numbing. You do your turn 1, and then turn 3 make access code. It's very, very tiring. So we're gonna do the Sunlight Wolf stuff. Sunlight Wolf, add back the circle. Right. We'll go spinny here. I don't remember what was going through my head. So yeah, we're gonna make. I know I'm making Mirage Stalio here, I think. And this is where the nib is dropped. It is what it is, but because of the nib on this stack here, instead of just doing it on resolution, I think I actually add back Ash Blossom, because I'm like, there's no way he's playing through an Ash Blossom when he has 1 card in hand. And I also have Max C, of course. Very good card, that. Pretty unfair. Definitely needs to not be in this game. So many of my games are decided by Max C, man. It's pretty hilarious. See, I'm just gonna Ash the 1 play he has. And he has the revive spell in the graveyard, but that just revives something and its effects are negated, and I was like, no, that he can't synchro summon with that, and he doesn't. I don't think Virtual World plays any Link 2s that can like do anything meaningful. So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I'll just get the draw off of the Max C, see what I get. He's going to, what I believe, revive the synchro, and he just tries to pop the token, but like obviously it's negated, so you can't really do anything with that. I don't know if that's just like tilt or something. And end phase, I'll fire off the circle, and I'm pretty. Sorry about the yawn. I'm pretty sure that it's just game at this point, basically. I'm just sitting here like, alright, well, alright. I have 10 cards in deck. That was my last Salamangreat name, I think. Yep, and we're just gonna do the basic access code combo. And I could have stopped here, but I was feeling a little toxic, I guess. And then bada boom. Access code comes out. And what's really, really upsetting here is my opponent denies me the satisfaction of killing him with the 8700 nib token. Look at this jerk, right? I'm gonna pop all his crap, and this man just scoops in battle phase. This jerk. You don't even get the rewards by scooping there, Mr. whatever your name is. Both have the same cosmetics. The free-to-play lifestyle. Right. I opened pretty crazy going first. Circle. Add the Gazelle, obviously. Then we're gonna normal the Buffalo, Link 1 into the thing, Chainlink 1 Buffer, Chainlink 2 Balinks, Buffer will pitch the Jack Jag. I open the nuts. I love Buffalo, man. So obviously he imperms the Gazelle. This is better because most people imperm the Balinks, but that's just not the call. That is not the call, man. So I'm sitting here like, okay, I could have had a Rage or a Roar, but instead I think I'm going to go for a Baguska. So that's exactly what I'll be going for. Like those two off into Sunlight Wolf. And we're just holding on to a lot of cards here. Like we're getting our Balinks back, we're holding on to a Sanctuary, we still have Circle. Like we don't need to add the other Circle because we have another one in hand. We're just chilling, honestly. So set the Baguska, set the Circle, and pass. The opponent fires off that Terraforming, change the Droplets, sends the Terraforming a really good start. I'm like, oh man, this sucks. But I know that it's Dinosaurs and I have an Ash. So provided they don't have a called by, it's so free. So free. Because you know Dinosaurs. He's playing True King Dinos, but nothing good to pop. He pops the Scrap Golem. He's playing the Fridge, which is literally just win more, so I just wouldn't play the Fridge, honestly. So he's going to crash in that, pop a Dude, summon the Ovi. I can't Ash any of this because it is in like damage step or something like that. Ovi will add the Misk. He'll go over the Bagusk. And then, from what I believe, I will go, yep, here, set the other Circle for the next turn. And then main 2, he's going to go Misk effect, and I will Ash the heck out of that. This is where you hit Dinosaurs, guys. Just Ash it. Just Ash the Misk. Buddy here's popping the Drac Egg token to summon back a baby. And then scoops it up. Can't make a board. Is what it is. Right. Okay. I Giga Brick. Right. That's right. Oh, I also changed my list a little bit. I'm trying out the double Cosmic Cyclone because I kind of got sacked by, what was it? I got sacked by Eldritch opening IO Vanity, something like that. It was really irritating to play against. It is what it is. I don't think Eldritch is a very hard matchup for this deck, but it's super fortress. So my opponent's playing Witchcrafters. Oh, this is a really, really funny replay. So I do open complete garbage, and he does shotgun the Ash on the Signet Mining here. So I have a pretty weak hand. And I pitched the Rage, of course, because I didn't want to lose to Ash by just pitching the Spinny. And I do feel like my opponent has no clue what's going on with their own deck. I feel like if this was played a little better, I would have lost, but this is just a hilarious replay. Like this Witchcrafter player is so funny. So yeah, I'll add back the Rage because it's quite strong here. Normal's Alistair, so I'm like, alright, whatever. I'm probably losing here, but it is what it is. And Invocations gets rid of the Driver in hand. Summon the Macabre. I'm gonna use this creation thing, the Rhoda. And it's just like, oh, this board isn't actually that scary. Top deck the Maxi. So I need to force this El Mirage because the Rage isn't working. So I was actually kind of in a tough spot there. So activate. So Chain Link 2. Activate Alistair. Target the Macabre. Can you guess what happens next? Macabre effect. Big brain. Normal summon Alistair has rotted this guy's brain. So I'm like, okay, I'll take a win. Why the heck not, you know? I'm just recycling the Sunlight Wolf here. It's like, okay. Oh, what the heck am I doing? I completely forget. Right. I wanted to cycle the Maxi because I'm like, this guy just wasted everything. It'll make my Sunlight Wolf battle immune. I was just like, alright. And then we fire off the Desires. Pretty good top deck. Nuts. Just actually nuts. You banish nothing relevant. Can't remember. I didn't add Gazelle at all, but it is what it is. And I just set that. I don't know. My brain was off at this point in the grind. So yeah, we can deny the Alistair entirely. I know he probably doesn't have a trap in his hand, so I feel pretty safe doing that. Bop bop. I have no words. Just no words. Right, and we are at the infamous final game of Doom. Now, I would say Dragonmaids is terrible. Terrible deck. But I threw so many times in this game. This is when I knew I needed to stop playing. I threw so much. Oh my god. I don't even want to show this replay, but you can't just cherry pick the good ones. Oh my god. Oh my god, this duel. Just... Nah, like, it's... I don't even want to look at it again. Oh, I feel like vomiting just thinking about it. So he's going to search the Hospitality. Activate the Hospitality. I will chain the Maxi. He's going to chain the Ash Blossom. Oh, God. Oh, I hate this duel. Oh. Like, okay, Dragonmaid is not a good deck, boys. All I'm saying, it's not a good deck. No offense to people who like the deck, but it's just not good. He's gonna bin the fire type thing. This is gonna search like a random dude, bin it, and like he's ending on Seal's Pass, and you're like, oh, I have called by, so you can just get lethal. It's like, no, I'm just an idiot. I'm just stupid. I'll normal the Foxy and go to battle phase. And it was okay. It was at this moment I realized, like, wait, I had lethal, and so I'm just tilted from this point on. I don't know why I didn't think, like, for some reason in my head I was thinking I couldn't Called by the Grave the first effect, like it just bounced for cost or something. I was like, oh, I can't Called by this. And this was my rank up game too, man. Like, oh, so you know, I had the right spirit, but I'm kind of trash. You know how it is. Like, so instead of getting lethal with access code and whatnot, because my hand's really good, I just decide, like, yeah, this is where we're at. We're just gonna make Baguska pass. And then he jams the Max C. And I think maybe the Max C might have made it so I couldn't get lethal anyways with access code. But I would have taken it. I would have just went hard and played into it and see what happens, you know. You can make a combo that plays around imperm, right? Like you can make your access code untargetable. So like that is not so hard to do. Man, and I just like decided, so on that Parallel Exceed play, I was thinking, is it worth it to stop here and only give him the 2 cards, or give him 5 cards but have a Baguska on board? And I was like, oh, what do Dragonmaids do? They don't do anything. And they don't do anything. But I'm like, okay, he needs Imperm or Droplets, and I just needed to hope that he didn't have it. I was worried about getting OTK'd. It was just a bunch of misplays, and I was so tilted that I missed lethal, like so tilted. So yeah, he jams the Droplets. He jams it. And this isn't the only misplay I've made this game. He doesn't OTK me here. Oh man. I can't even. But man, I do wish that they got rid of Maxi. Please get rid of Maxi. I want to play TCG format Master Duel, please. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this junk. Like, oh, I'm so tired of Maxi on both ends. So yeah, we're Shio plus House Pass. So this dude here, I'm gonna chain the Maxi for the draw, because if he wants to summon another time, but he has another Ash, second Ash for my second Maxi. I mean, it's only fair, but like, man, that sucks. This cut, like, oh gosh, man, gosh, dude, I can't say anything about this game except for I am tilted. I am so mad at this point, like. Whew. Whew. So yeah, it's pretty easy to bait out the negate with Will here, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay, I'll bait out the negate with Will. This is a very juicy negate, so he's gonna do that, no problem. And so I'm thinking, like, can I get lethal? He has a Tiding in graveyard. I have to pop, and honestly, I don't know if I could have gotten lethal regardless of whether I misplayed this or not, because I believe he had a pop regardless. I don't know if this targets. Yeah, you can target. So in theory, I could have won this. No, I don't know if I could have. Whatever. That first misplay is what cost me the game to begin with anyways. There's no excuses about that. But anyways, I can still make plays. We're gonna summon 2, and you're like, I'm thinking here, like right here I'm thinking, okay, I'll link 2 into Update Jammer. Link 2 with these 2, Update Jammer and Sunlight Wolf, into Splash Mage. Splash Mage revive Jack Jagger Foxy. Link 3 into Transcode. Transcode revive Update. Link 4 into access code, and then we'll have an update access code plus 4 pops, fire, water, wind, earth. Yeah, so 4 pops. And I was like, okay, that's pretty good. That like I can go like bum 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 bum, like bum bum bum. He revives the dude. I pop it again. Yeah, I pop it again and just go crazy there. Yeah, no, I miss lethal. I pop all of these. He revives any dude. Actually, I'm saying if he tidings in the battle phase, and tidings into a Dragonmaid, like a small Dragonmaid, actually he can bounce it, special pop my access code. So yeah, this part didn't really matter. It was just mostly the first misplay, the start. It's just, oh man, But anyways, here I just end up summoning Splash Mage instead of Update Jammer because my brain just went empty. I think somebody messaged me on Discord, tabbed out, replied to them, came back, and just was on autopilot. So I was like, it was at this point I spent like 2 minutes just sitting here like, is there anything I can salvage? Can I salvage anything here? But man, whew, was I upset. And now I should have linked these two into access code. But man, oh man. Guys, take your breaks. Do not play those long grind sessions. And if you're tilted, especially take your breaks. So yeah, enter battle, heat tiding, specials the chamber, bounces to hand, specials the house, parlor, bounces to hand, specials any other Dragonmaid, and then he pops the access code. And at this point, I'm just like, okay, end me. So I just attack, like clear my board, like please kill me. So this is exactly lethal on board, but this little waifu thirsty boy decides that he needs to play for another 2 minutes, and you know, I made a complaining video basically about this mechanic of not being able to surrender games to and still not get your rewards, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, he just said lethal with these two, but you know, what else can we do? Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you learned something about Salamangreat, and I have a True Draco list, a Drytron list, and a Plunder list coming up soon. So please subscribe, come and check out the good stuff, you know. Thanks for watching.